Hello and welcome to another Quattro Tech Cars video. Today we bring you this 69 plate immaculate condition Volkswagen e-Golf. It's got just one owner, has the equivalent of 136 PS, so it's really nippy, and it's driven by a 1-speed automatic gearbox. Okay, so here we are around at the boot of the e-Golf. Now, the great thing about this electric car, which is slightly different to others, is that it has the same body as a normal Golf. So you get all the same practical features and the spaces. So we've got a 60-40 split in the rear seats with two Isofix child anchoring points. There's a through-load compartment as well, which is always handy. We have a double boot floor, which we can prop up just like this. Underneath there, you've got another couple of inches of storage space if you need extra security. And then we also have one of the charging cables. You get two with the car, one for sort of home applications through a normal sort of main socket, and then this one here would be used at fast charge stations and superchargers and things like that. Just in this pack here, we also have the tyre inflation kit and various tools as well, things like locking wheel nut. So the LED lights look fantastic on the e-Golf, and the whole package comes together really nicely in this indium grey, which we'll see a bit better when we get round to the front of the car. Looking at the interior, you've got a e-Golf specific cloth interior, completely immaculate, no rips, tears, stains or any odours whatsoever. And coming round to the front, we've got electrically folding, heated and electrically adjustable rearview mirrors. We've got manually adjustable cloth seats. You have got lumbar support, however, which is really nice. Automatic lights and wipers with rain sensor as well. So the wipers will actually change their speed automatically when they detect rain. This really nice leather multifunctional steering wheel with the contrast blue stitching to show that you're in the e-Golf, which looks absolutely fantastic. So you've got various trip computer controls on the right here, and then things like your adaptive cruise control and various other assistance systems. Coming over to the screen, a really nice large display. It's all touchscreen. As you can see, it actually responds to your hand moving closer to the screen before you're about to touch something. At the moment, we're on the navigation, which works incredibly well, and the screen is just so instantaneous and so fluid. It looks fantastic. Moving over to the radio, we've got FM, AM and DAB. Various different media inputs as well. So you've got CD and SD, which is all located in the glove box. And then you also have USB, Bluetooth, and can even Wi-Fi connect to the car as well. Moving down to the phone. Again, it's all wireless Bluetooth connectivity, so you can receive and make calls, even through the voice control, which is really handy. And looking at the menu here, really nice tile display with a couple of different pages. And then if we look at the App Connect, you can always take advantage of things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and MirrorLink. So you can get specific phones, iOS's up on the screen. For example, Apple CarPlay, it looks absolutely fantastic, and benefits from that are things like you can use WhatsApp or Apple or Android specific apps with the car, including Google Maps and Apple Maps. Just down here, we've got the climate control, which has a number of different eco functions depending on which mode you are in the car. So for example, if we press mode, it comes up with normal, eco or eco plus. That will change the various characteristics and maximum power outputs that the car will allow it to put out. So your throttle response will change and overall power of the vehicle, and that all changes your overall mileage. This button here is really interesting. This is actually an electronic sound for the exterior of the car, so it makes this quite intriguing sort of artificial engine hum noise if you have that activated to make you more audibly visible in towns or built up areas. And then this e-Golf also benefits from front and rear parking sensors as well, which you can see on the optical display. It's got the DSG automatic gearbox, fantastic system. Or to be fair, it actually be the 1-speed automatic, which is even more intriguing in this, because you just keep getting the power. It's also got a very interesting where you might find a sport sort of setting. This is actually the various different modes of regenerative braking that you're able to charge the car by, either by the car simply using the friction throughout the motors or the actual brakes themselves. So really clever stuff. And then we've got the electronic handbrake with hill hold assist and a useful 12-volt power socket down there as well. Something that's also good to mention in these newer Volkswagen Group cars is the SOS and the service buttons up the top here. So the car will actually know where you are. It'll have your GPS location if you're in any sort of emergency. The car itself will either call a dedicated emergency call center, or you can press the red OS button and crawl through yourself, and that sends various bits of information about the car. It's really amazing technology. You can also do the same with servicing. So for example, if you do happen to get a flat tire or have the misfortune of breaking down in any way, shape or form, then you can press that button. It will call a dedicated call center, and it will send things like your location and any fault codes in the car. So it's much easier for someone to come and help you out. All features that are becoming standard in more modern cars and offer some really fantastic benefits. So you can see here the grey with the 17-inch Madrid alloys give it a bit of a different look for an e-Golf. They're absolutely stunning, especially with those LED running lights as well. Full LED headlights as well, so everything's incredibly bright and easy to see at night. All Quattrotech cars come with 6-month warranty, including 6 months roadside assistance. They also have a comprehensive mechanical check before we will release them as well. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with us so we can explain how we're currently facilitating both contactless and safe, socially distanced appointments, viewings and test drives. Thank you very much.